be a moment.
Recording. Don't leave it on over the next 3 days.
So I'm still upset that
Why?
this isn't a skin yet for him. So I went back to find that image.
Which skin?
Just fucking. Just a cooler vehicle.
Okay, so
The Dead Cell skin. That might look nice.
last time you guys had cleared basically a hallway. You opened up a door which revealed two inky black spirits and some strange black tentacles. At some point, someone figured out that the canvases were their true weakness and began destroying the canvases, which led to the destruction of the ink spirits along with their tentacles. You then advanced into the next room, where you found a bunch of paintings with no faces on them of a woman. Gex, being the intrepid explorer he is, found another trap, and a spirit rushed out from a single painting towards him, which he was able to skillfully take care of.
You mean stab?
Yes. From there, you guys had moved into the bedroom and discovered another one of the keystones, this one being the decagon, which leaves, I believe, the hexagon to be found. So, from there, we found another way downstairs, went through a door, discovered that the long rest had not only reawakened the traveling owlbear and his horde of wolves, but also discovered down in the courtyard it had been flooded with undead skeletons. He then moved into a wardrobe and then a kind of assembly room, and then another storage area where you found a few interesting things, including a piece of living plant, but it seems to be made of metal, yet somehow alive, and a book that speaks on natural remedies fighting magical diseases. It seems to be very useful for Rye, but Cathend also has shown some interest in it. I'm pretty sure Primus did as well. The other shelves didn't have too much of anything really interesting on them. Which brought us to our conclusion. Gex had just escaped a closed door being pranked by Primus. And I believe that is where we left off.
You also forgot that I found a bunch of personal letters.
Yes, you found a bunch of personal letters along with that book at the same time, right?
And I think I handed them to Rai, Keza, Kethin, or Vitani. One of those four.
You gave me the tome, not the letters. So you probably gave that to Vatani.
I think it was Vitani. All right, I gave it to Keza.
No, yeah. So the what was it? The living flower?
No, the living flower. Rye found.
Rye has.
There was a box of steel that had a lock on it with two different keyholes close together. Batani had Keza open the locks.
Correct.
And then Keza fucking scammed Gex out of his fucking booze.
Correct.
Yeah. You didn't need to take that bet. You decided that fate. And I also used my inspiration, so fuck you.
Yeah, Sean and
Pretty
Gek
good.
got scammed, you son of a bitch.
Sean and Gek.
Hey, I was doing a good job holding on to that little inspiration for a rainy day, and this was the one to slap it down.
Really good.
Alright. I'll give Keza the letters.
Okay. Keza, you have in your
Oh.
hand
Which one I
a...
put for it?
What?
That's what Vitani says. Heads I win, tails you lose.
Oh,
I guess Zia loses.
Wait,
boom. So, Zia, the letters being passed to you have a number of different colored wax seals on them. They're usually red, but there are a few that are either silver or green in wax tone. There's not any real difference to them. The seal's the same. The crest. Who found that signet ring?
I did.
So when you pick up the letters, I will note that the signet ring's crest is the same as the seal on the wax letters.
Huh. What does that mean?
Symbol's the same.
Huh. What does that mean?
So most likely that whoever was sending the letters, the signet ring either belonged to or had the same family crest of.
Alright, I'll show the signet ring and the letters to Kaiza.
So, Kaiza, when you receive the letters, you do note the wax seals are sometimes different colored, but that doesn't seem to be of importance. The letters themselves, whenever you just check them out real quick, pop them open.
Yeah.
The letters are not just from, but also to. So it looks like this is a collection of letters being sent from and to an individual that... Oh, hold on a minute. Let me get the notes. I need to get to... So they seem to be addressed to Brian von Shroud. And they seem to be addressed from a Delia, fuck. Hold on. It's not here. It just says Delia. No, I know I put it in here somewhere. Let me just control F her name.
Control F. Press F to pay respects.
Ashford. Delia Ashford.
Delia Ashford.
I thought you were going to say catch him for a second.
So freaking reading these red letters.
They're essentially love letters. And Delia, you can probably piece together is the woman who was in the center of the conflict between the two people. And the von Shrouds, two sons, were having a bit of you could say competition courting Delia. Because they do speak about her unsureness about meeting up with Brian, that she's, has been involved with her brother for quite a while. And it just seems like there's a lot of melodramatic conflict in the letters.
Well, whatever's been going on in this place certainly was rather interesting. Seems this house was divided by some conflict between these two brothers for the hand of a certain maiden.
I already knew that.
Yes, but now it's here right in plain writing. Nothing else seems to be out of the ordinary here, at least. Nothing of interest, at least.
So you're telling me there was no good gossip in there?
Other than that conflict, not particularly, no. It's your standard love letter.
So worthless. Wait, who was the love letter made out to?
So
Uh,
it's a mixture. So there's letters from Brian to Delia. Then there are letters from Delia to Brian. And what is weird, I mean, sorry, something you would notice actually now that you're investigating them, is the colored waxes are from Delia and the red waxes are from Brian.
So you're telling me in this love triangle, the only love letters we have is between two people?
What?
Looks like that.
So it seems like one brother was more of a lover than the other.
Perhaps the other brother was the fighter.
Yeah, he's probably the one that murdered. Well, no. I think sometimes those scrying sons of bitches, sometimes they do dastardly things. Tall fucks. Can't trust them. Alright, now to explore the rest of the place. Come,
Yeah.
come my minions.
I'll pocket these. Maybe they'll be useful for something.
Maybe historian.
Never know. Someone must bound to find these interesting, I'm sure.
Come my minions. The rest of the house awaits.
Hoarder Keza, specializing at hoarding things that could potentially be of use at a later date.
Or we could take it to the girl's family.
Aren't they dead too?
The Von Shroud family line presumably passed away with the two brothers. However, not that you'd know, but the Delia's family was not involved in the conflict, realistically.
Yeah, who knows?
Alright, kick this door in.
Alright. It's not locked, so it does open right up.
No, Private's open upstairs!
Alright, so just down a little bit more. It is an empty storage space. You do see some cobwebs, some dust, maybe some random clutter, but nothing of severe interest.
What the fuck just happened? Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
My screen just went black, and I heard dun 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 dun.
What?
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 Your head is so empty it rattles off sounds from weeks ago.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like I just had a fucking update.
Uh-oh.
Alright, so I open the door, what do I see?
It's a hallway.
So, oh, hold on a minute. So, you guys were near this window. I'll just clear up a bit. You guys were able to see outside for.
Oh yeah, we already know about all the fucking undead down there.
Yeah, I told you guys that. Then, but yeah, so nothing super interesting in that room.
Wait a second. Why the fuck would these tall fucks make a fucking useless room? I don't trust this. Do you trust this? How about you?
Maybe they had plans for it.
Could be
Does it have a
the
lock?
Hey, Kethan, you're good at finding shit out. Is there anything secret in there?
Why do you think I would be good at finding the secret?
Aren't you like some smart fuck or something?
I explore ruins, not haunted places.
technically this would be
They get a bottle of
just
water
a
real quick.
more recent one. It'd be a ruined home.
Semantics.
Alright, I'm just saying, fucking weird. Empty fucking, hallway thing.
I still had detect magic up. CJ, did anything go off with that?
Oh yeah, not in the room. Where you're at again, like if you look at the remains of the what's it called?
I looked in that room with nothing in there.
Right. So the room for nothing in there, nothing magical. The bones of the creatures do still glow a very faint necrotic magic.
Oh, there's bone creatures in there.
No, the
I'm talking
owlbear.
I'm talking about.
I know. I'm just letting you know that the room in there, nothing.
Okay.
By the way, I have the, let me see, the spooky owlbear claws.
Yes, you took the claws from the owlbear, which surely will not animate in your backpack.
I'll fucking stab them.
Okay.
Owlbear claws can hold alcohol.
Wait, I thought didn't Vitani burn them with sacred flame?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
After you took the claws, she...
Yeah.
Them.
Alright, Primus, kick in that door!
I open the door gently.
Okay. So, let me get the reveal areas.
Why the fuck do they need doors this big, huh? Fucking waste of wood.
A grand set of doors could be a large room or an important room.
Yeah, but you could have a normal sized door for a big room.
Not for a grand room.
I mean, if I put a small door on there, it's still a grand room.
It would look strange.
Who said that? Prime, was that you?
Yes.
I thought you didn't come from an area I thought you came from an area that doesn't have doors.
So it would look strange if there were doors in such a grand space.
Let me zoom out.
12, 14.
Alright, so when you open up the doors, there's a landing with a balcony. When you peer over the balcony, you do see a large number of metal, rusted, again, kind of messed up armors. Just like on the side that you guys saw. They're not ornate. They look like they've seen combat, but they're rusted. Nothing super distinct about it. Vitani?
Mm-hmm.
With your detect magic, let's see. That's 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they changed how the measuring tool looks. I was like, where the fuck? Okay. So, let me just check. All right. So,
Kind of looks like a dumb comb now.
30. Okay.
You're dumb.
Okay.
It looks like a fucking comb.
All right. So, that and that light up, and then these two back here light up.
What school of magic?
These do have again light, not necessarily necrotic energy. This was more of a conjuration.
I think the armor's alive.
What?
Armor's alive. So
Yeah. Just a
really?
How can armor be alive, Atani?
simple because magic.
Maybe it's Tin Men.
Man, magic sounds like bullshit.
Don't you use magic?
No?
How else do you grow?
I don't know. I eat spinach.
Your runes are magic.
Runes? Oh yeah, the one on my rapier, yeah.
That is magic.
Well, okay, fine. My sword uses magic. I don't.
You use the sword.
Yeah, but the sword uses magic.
So what about the armor, Vitani?
Little necrotic, little conjuration.
You want me to strike them from afar to see if they react?
I do not think it would be wise to.
Yeah,
Depends. Does everybody want to fight?
I mean, isn't magic armor like expensive?
It is, but this magic armor, I doubt we would be able to sell because once we defeat the armor, then I don't know if the magic will stay.
Damn.
But the metal would fetch a fair price.
Alright, you have me at fair price. I draw a boomerang.
Not. I mean, not really. It's rusted to hell. It's worthless.
It would be worth 1 copper.
1 copper. That's not priceless. Or fair price.
It's scrap metal.
Yeah, it's essentially shit. Like, it's not pretty armor. It's rusted. It's got damage on it. Like.
Alright, then fuck these metal armor things.
However, the final key could also be here.
Let's fuck them up then.
on a note, looking around Vitani, you don't see a box like you'd seen before for the keystone.
It could be tucked away inside of one of the armors.
Possible.
How about we check out the rest of the floor and then come back and fuck them up?
That sounds reasonable.
Haven't we already done this floor?
No, we're missing
I
rooms.
saw one more room.
We got a few rooms. Right, kick that door in.
Okay.
I think I hear CJ chuckling.
Just the way you're telling everybody else to do it now.
Rye kicks the door.
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Oh, fuck! Wait, you're a
You-
monk! You're a monk! Use Dex!
Whenever you go to kick the door, it you catch not only
It
a
kicks you
hinge but a
back.
piece of the metal wall. I mean, piece of the stone wall. So you don't really get through it.
Door's made of stone. Won't kick open.
Alright, Dex slowly turns the doorknob and opens it.
It opens right up.
Are you okay, Rye?
In here, again, it's completely empty. But unlike the other room where there is some like scraps or clutter, maybe some pieces of wood or a random tool, this room is completely empty, save for a mirror in the very back. In the mirror in the very back, you don't see your reflection in.
Stand back, I got this. I throw a boomerang at it.
Sure. Roll an attack roll with advantage because it's an unmoving target. Yeah. It's not trying to dodge.
Oh, I gotta refresh my page.
God damn, boy. I'm really just making sure you don't throw a natural one twice.
Oh my god, my thing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. 25.
Does he hit?
You throw the boomerang, and it just goes sailing right through.
Aha!
I think you lost your boomerang.
Or I found a secret room! I charge.
I grab him.
Let go!
I would wait for a moment.
Alright. I charge!
I still holding on to him. And
So-
I'm looking at it with detect magic.
Right. So, looking at it with detect magic, the frame of it is actually not like heavy magic. Like in this mansion, you've actually seen some fucking top tier, probably the most powerful magic you've encountered. This doesn't radiate quite to that extent. Oh, hold on. And the type of magic that it radiates is... Oh, you know what? Nope, that's wrong. It would be more like this. Is a conjurative kind of magic. It's pretty strong. Like, it's not like... Compared to your magic, right? Pretty much anything that's produced is on par with or stronger. But whenever you're looking at certain things, whenever you've investigated things, the door downstairs is probably the most powerful magic you've seen. And there's the only other thing that you've seen, and I know you left the session afterwards, the only thing that you've seen that rivals that is that flower that Rye has. It is bristling with magic. It was
Alright.
heavy conjuration, heavy kind of druidic kind of like a shell, and a little hint of radiant kind of towards the center of the glow. It doesn't really I shouldn't say radiant, but more divine in the center. So it seems like this was one of those strange cooperative magics that doesn't typically take, like when you try to mix arcane with divine or divine with nature. It doesn't really stick in one particular item, but this is one of those rare exception instances that flower, by some means, has multiple forms of magic flowing through it.
Alright.
This isn't anywhere near that radiant. It's kind of in the middle.
Tawny, if something comes out of there, throw your magic at it. Gex draws his rapier and starts pulling the Tawny towards the mirror.
I was going to... I have a theory on this. May I before you attack it?
Sure.
Very well. I go over to the mirror.
I have a boomerang ready.
And I kinda so there's no reflection, right?
Right, you don't have a reflection. It just seems to lead it almost seems to lead direct straight on now that you're up there. It leads straight on and into another room that just has a door.
I kind of look back at the rest of the group. Please watch my back as I reach in to grab the doorknob that's over there.
Okay,
Get the boomerang.
It comparatively, it's like a mirror of the room that you're in, so it's 30 feet away.
Oh, okay.
The boomerang did clack against the wall and land. Like, you can see it.
I step through.
Okay, and Keza, real quick. Keza and Rai, both of you.
Okay.
You heard a knock over here.
A knock?
Yeah.
Where?
Over here.
Don't worry, Batani, I got your back.
Where the line is?
I'm going back to the room that we left that had nothing in it.
So when you guys
Same, I'll follow.
When you guys hop over, you come out over here.
I throw my boomerang the first thing I see.
Oh dear.
You are whipping it at a furry white
creature
that is dressed in red robes.
Can I try to catch the boomerang before it hits Rai?
No.
Can I try and shoot
Why not? I'm a monk.
If you were standing next to Rai, I might give you a reaction for it, but
can I try and shoot the boomerang before it hits
Rai? But I'm
I'm sure
walking. I'm right next to Gex.
I'm sure Rai can handle it.
I'm right next to Gex, though. That's why I was asking.
Get out my boomerang, throw it, opens the door.
What do I roll to
catch? Do you have the ability to catch something?
I can deflect missiles.
Can't you?
That's it.
Just deflect missiles using a key point.
Yes.
It's not even a key point; it's a reaction.
Deflect.
A key point is
sorry, key point to do it
is to throw it back.
Yeah, so you can use your reaction to catch it. So, go ahead and roll damage real quick. Gex.
Oh, mother.
7 damage. All right. So if you want to catch it, you just use your reaction and then roll a 1d10
plus monk level.
I know all that. Oh damn, 8. Oh, so you do catch it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
What? Right? When did you get here?
You came through the wall.
No, we went through a wall, and then some scary thing opened the door, and I threw my boomerang, and now you're here.
Yes.
Can me and Primus hear Gex?
So I was about to say you and not Primus. Well, no, yeah, Primus. Your curse faded. So you guys are looking down through the mirror and can see the other 4 essentially because of Vitani's blessing. But Keza and Rai, you see a stone wall behind those 2.
See, I told you these tall fucks wouldn't just make a fucking random corridor.
Well, can you go back through the wall since you came out of the wall?
Yeah, I'll run back into the wall.
You run into a stone wall.
Ow! What the fuck?
Okay, so it's one way. Maybe an escape? Don't make sense, though.
Hey, Matani, anything on the ground?
Anything on the ground?
Nothing of severe value. Like I said, there's some scraps of wood.
Scraps of wood.
Looks like there might be like an old tool, like a screwdriver.
What a lazy son of a bitch. He was using this room as a damn trash can.
Wait. But Tony goes back to the other room.
Okay.
And instead of
Do you want some rope?
she's gonna kind of look at the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to say master bedroom and see if it changes.
You do indeed see a master bedroom whenever you say something, and the way you're looking at it, the mirror that is posted up on the inside of the between these two wardrobes up here. I'll get the pointer for you. Oh
Mm-hmm.
God, can you not be snapped, please? So between these two wardrobes, there is a tall mirror, and you are now looking out into a bed.
Interesting.
Wait, what happened?
Does it work
It is-
with a specific person?
I don't know. Let me find out. And she'll step through.
All right, so you step through. Hold on. Yep. You appear right here, and the mirror that's there,
Uh-huh.
you can see your reflection in.
I place my hand on it.
Feels like a mirror.
Interesting.
Wait, Captain, what did she just do?
Oh, she's experimenting with what this reflectionless mirror can.
No. What did she? Where did she go? What did she say?
Oh, she's in a bedroom for the owner of the house.
So, what, she said the master bedroom or something?
Yes.
I got an idea. Hey, magic mirror, show me the treasure room.
It doesn't seem to change from its current state.
I start running towards I start going back to the rest of the group.
Okay,
Show
so
me,
1, 2, 3,
show
4,
me,
5, 6,
the brother A's bedroom.
12,
The one that wrote the notes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It'll take you 18 seconds.
I have a speed of 35 plus
Cool.
dash.
Plus dash. So 35, 70.
70.
So yeah, you'd be able to get here 10, 20.
Quickly.
A little bit. I mean, a little bit quicker, but you wouldn't be in the room in two moves.
Anyway, I say.
Essentially.
Mirror, show me the owner of this house.
70. 140 would get you about here in 2 moves.
Okay, and then so about 20 seconds later, Batani's right here.
It's like 15 seconds. Yeah.
But yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so
I will speak to the mirror. Show me the owner of the house. I wish to speak to him.
Okay. The mirror. Okay, so we're gonna say this. Vitani, you're coming in. You're about to say something. You're like in the process of enunciating, and you hear Kathend kind of finishing. Like he says, "Show me." Hey, the owner of the house. The mirror goes completely black.
Oh no.
And out from it,
I'm stepping back.
comes a ethereal purple energy skeleton. Stepping onto it actually steps out onto the concrete, and it is a skeleton with these black gems for eyes, and it has this strange arcane symbol scribed on its forehead.
Oh no.
Hello. Are you the owner of the house?
Its head turns to look
So what
down
were
at
about
you,
to say, Vitani?
and its
I,
hand begins to reach towards you without a verbal
Gex, move!
reply.
I'll step back and draw my rapier.
All right, go ahead and just for this, roll a d20 and add your dexterity mod for your initiative.
So just roll initiative.
Yeah, essentially. I mean,
24.
all right. So, when you go to step back, you do get out of its grasp just in time, and as you do, it begins to grow from 5 feet to a near 12-foot large skeleton, and the as it does, in its like inside of its rib cage, begins to form this black kind of flaming core.
Hey, this motherfucker stole my shtick.
Mirror, show me the storage room.
You actually see the storage room pop up behind you, and now we're gonna roll initiative.
It was just to make sure that nothing else comes out of that.
That's really good. All right, let me get the turn order up before y'all actually roll.
Alright, well, I rolled a 24.
Yeah, we'll go ahead. Just go ahead and just roll a random thing, and we'll fix it.
I rolled a 25.
Nice. Let me, because I couldn't find a fucking icon that actually matched what I just described, so I did with the closest thing I could get.
You trying to get a skull with crystal eyes?
No, it's fine. Like it was just like I couldn't get like the exact reference. So I was just like, I'll just use something that's the closest I can do. All right, and then we'll hop back to bloop. Make sure we're on objects and tokens.
Oh man, you guys could have found me this way. If I would have got kidnapped.
All right, and where is?
See,
See ya, roll initiative!
See,
Damn,
CJ,
no!
CJ, can I just say that you
Give me a
failed
sec.
to beat me in initiative for the longest time.
I know.
You won't be beating me in initiative.
Let
Huh?
me. I guess I'm gonna have to use this guy.
I think we've taken turns beating each other.
No, I've been going last this entire time till now.
Oh.
Yeah, this guy's initiative is ass.
Zia, don't forget you have, I think it's advantage on your initiative
They better not fucking crit.
Yep. Yes, you do.
because of vigilant blessing. So Zia, you
Animated-
get a roll again.
Why does it say animated armor?
Yeah.
I used a piece of its. I just okay. So that's a random.
No.
That's a random thing.
Oh god, ones that come up from behind.
Change it back
Oh,
change it back to an 8, CJ.
that's
Thank you.
why I will.
Does that picture work for you?
Okay. All right. Let me see.
I sent it to you as a DM.
I mean, it's closer.
Okay, I was
Ish.
trying.
Closer-ish. Yeah.
Or are you just trying to find this guy?
Well, it was. It was just like. No, I'm not trying to. No, he's not a lich.
Hey,
This was as close as I could get. Like, I couldn't get purple bones with a black flaming core and black gem eyes.
oh yeah, no, that's got to be commissioned.
So you said back to 8.19. And then we will order descending. Not bad. And at the, you see, what are we at? Initiative count 25, 24. Oh, okay. You guys are even nice. Okay. So, he steps out. You go to ask him a question, and he tries to reach for you, which you dodge out of the way. It becomes larger, and as it fills its size, Cathend, you are up, sir. How would you like to act
I will
currently?
take my turn, then I'm going to go see if my dog's alright. He fell down the stairs.
Oh, God.
Sorry. I'm not having a great time. I'm having terrible luck.
Yeah, sounds like it. So is that dog.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you critted.
Yeah, I will attack him.
Rolled a natural one.
Does a 19 hit?
19. Yeah,
And I will also hit him with Grasping Arrow then.
cool. Post that for me if you would, please.
course.
Thank you.
So he
Strength
takes 12 points of
check.
damage now, and he takes 2d6 points of damage every time he moves.
Every time he moves. For how long? For last
1
until
minute.
you. Okay.
Last 1 minute.
Can
The rest of combat.
any target or creature that can reach it can use an action to remove brambles?
DC 14. He has to use athletics as an action.
Okay. Okay. Not bad.
It's great.
All right.
And I will back up. 1,
Mhm.
2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm good. I'm hiding behind Rye.
All right. Let's subtract. The arrow does seem to strike true on him, and the brambles surround him. Let me see. The creature hit by the arrow takes an
Get him to
additional.
move. He will suffer more for it.
He does not take the poison damage.
No. But that's
And
not why I
okay.
did it.
Cool. All right. So clean hit. Good job. You back up. The brambles surround it, and does it? Yeah. So you do see that it is kind of hampered by the brambles too.
Awesome. I am going to go check on my dog. Ping me on Discord if it's my turn.
You got it. Gex.
Alright, Gex is angry at this motherfucker. 3 strikes. 3 strikes, you son of a bitch. 1, you stole my shtick. 2, you're a fucking tall fuck. And 3, you're also purple, you're going fucking down.
I actually didn't draw that parallel until just now.
Alright, so tell me again, how do smites work? If I hit, for Thunder Smite, if I hit, I can just activate it as a bonus action and do extra damage?
Right. So once a day with the rune, whenever you what you do is you use your bonus action to cast the spell,
Yes.
and then when you hit, you get an extra 2d6 thunder damage.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll cast that, and I'm going to use my Frost Fang Rapier and strike at him.
All right, go for it.
20.
20 will connect.
So I'm going to do my standard
Yep.
for 18. And then I'm going to do my extra, what was it?
Ooh.
Spells, my 2d6. I'm going to cast it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
That's what it does.
Rings out. Creature mysterious saying, oh. Or knocked prone. Okay.
Yeah. So
Strength
you got to beat
save.
a 13 strength save.
Cool. Get the dice out. Now that I actually remember I do this. The strength saving throw. Ooh, you said 13?
Yes.
Yeah, it just meets with a 14, so it doesn't get knocked prone / pushed.
Alright, and as my action, or I guess I just do it for free, I'm going to use my Fire Rune and add an extra 2d6 of damage.
Oh, because you took a short rest. Yeah.
So extra 11 damage.
Jesus. Okay, and then what's the strength save on that one?
That one, I believe, is 14.
The fighter is fighting. Yeah, doing some Rye level damage right now. 2d6 fire. Okay. And then strength saving throw or be restrained for a minute.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It won't be restrained this time.
Oh, he beat it?
Yeah, he crushed it with a natural 20.
Oh, this motherfucker.
Turn on some lights.
Alright, hold on. Real quick to make sure I can't do anything else. And gotta mark my abilities having spent. And that's it. So I did, what, 11, 8, so 26. So I did, 37 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, so you guys see Gex kind of flourish his rapier, and his other hand claps the basket of it, and it is wreathed by this storm kind of cloud shadow that has these occasional flashes of lightning in it, sending
Firestorm, yes.
it through into the spine of the skeletal figure. It gets pushed backwards, then a burst of flames clasp around its wrists, which it then bursts the chain of the fire. But it does seem to take a heavy hit from the shot. Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right. All right. So, as you hit it, and I mean fucking hit it, it seems to react in a certain way. You dealt... Okay. You dealt pretty good damage to it, but you do see it starts to regenerate a bit. Some of the
This
bone shards
motherfucker.
that clattered out climb back up and reform around it. Not all of them. It's not like it's taking all the damage away, but it does get some health back. Then, much like in the picture, it does begin to swirl this dark, black, purple energy around.
Yeah.
And it, again, just reaches for you with a much larger hand this time.
You motherfucker.
19?
My AC? It hits.
Oh,
Just
it
means
hits? Okay.
Yeah.
So, the hand itself isn't too terrible. Max damage, though. So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it grips and kind of crushes your shoulder a bit. And the black energy seeps through for an additional... Sorry.
I don't like that number of dice I hear.
Yeah, same.
5, 9,
Kind of
13...
skipped right to the final boss here.
16 points of necrotic damage. Doubled because of your curse. 32. The curse does fade when you take it. And it kind of pushes you back as it lifts its hand. And you do notice that the life energy it drained off of you is fueling the fire inside of its core, and it
This
grows.
motherfucker.
That's its turn. Rye, you are up.
Alright. I'm gonna run right up to him.
And give him the old haymaker.
First one.
Miss.
Missed.
That was 10 damage. No.
I'm gonna spend a key point and go into a flurry.
All right, 2 more strikes.
Oof.
Yuck.
And then for a bonus, I landed 1. 1 hit.
Wait a minute. Where'd you get 4 attacks? You're not level 5.
Damn. I hit 1 hit. 1 hit.
Okay, 1 hit for 9 points of monk damage.
Monk damage. Your damage is now classified by your class.
I'm gonna look down my.
It's like Pokemon rules. Everything is super effective against each other.
You're not. Rye's not quite experienced fighting something so much bigger than her, and when she makes these strikes, it turns in a way that you just kind of miss. Like you go kind of right between its rib cage and pelvis, just come back around and land a solid punch to the, well, we'll say the thigh bone. I was gonna say chest, but you're way smaller, so right in the thigh bone, which it does recoil from, and then the next shot you go to do with the combo is an uppercut that just barely misses as it kind of steps back from the first shot. 9 points of damage, pretty cool. Anything else you got? That was your action, your bonus action. You have some movement.
Well, not if I don't want to get hit.
That's true. Okay, so yeah, Vitani. Thing seems to have taken some shots already, and a pretty good one from Gex. You did see it kind of start to reform and then drain energy from Gex and fuel that fire. Your go.
First,
If it helps with your decision, Gex not looking too good.
Okay. Shit. I guess.
Do what you want. I can do whatever. But do what Vitani would do.
I'm trying to figure that out right now. Bonus action. What's my spell slots? Yeah, bonus action, second level healing word on Gex.
Cool.
That's actually pretty decent.
11 HP from a healing word, not terrible.
That's really.
Wait, it's 11 or 9?
11, because it's 2.
Second level.
9 plus 2, yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, sir.
Dog's limping, and he's just getting old.
Rough.
Poor
Yes.
puppy.
I think he's 11 now.
That's nice, man.
Turns 12 this September.
So Fatani's a little bit angry from that. So,
Bop
and
'em.
plus this is undead.
Ah, shit, the time! I keep forgetting because the daylight changed. Alright, fuck. I'll do my turn and then I need to BRB to make some food real quick.
Okay.
So,
I forgot the daylight changed.
Vitani is going to cast use Twilight Sanctuary, her channel divinity.
Okay. Go ahead and post that up.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So, second level Twilight action from your holy symbol. Sphere of Twilight, 30 feet centered on you. Radius is filled with dim light. Sphere moves with you and lasts for 1 minute. Lights you are incapacitated died. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. 1d6 plus your cleric level. Okay. And you end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened. Cool. Okay.
Alright, I want to take that healing. Ooh, it's a 6.
Unfortunately, not yet.
It's the end of your turn.
Oh.
But I give myself 6 temporary hit points right now.
That's totally fine.
And that's my turn, because that's my
Cool.
action and my bonus action.
Yeah, pretty much everyone's in there.
Yeah.
Everyone. Yeah. Good.
It's a fucking giant ass. Bring me the magic.
Yeah, so you heal, you get your thing off. Nothing else?
That's it.
Okay.
All I
Primus.
could do.
Oh, we down a...
Primus?
I was just thinking. Okay, let's go 5, 10, and then I can see through the door, correct?
Yes.
Alright, I see Gex is a little hurt, and that thing doesn't look super great. That came through the glass, I didn't see that before. Tight hallway, don't really have too many options. So I will do this. As a bonus action, I will cast Healing Spirit.
Oh, the cube. Okay.
And I will place it down. Ugh. Where is this here? So I pull out my druid statue that I have, and I cast through it essentially her image onto the battlefield, and where is it? 60 foot, yeah. So in a 5-foot cube, anybody that stands in there starts their turn or enters the area for the first time can be healed 1d6.
So I got healed by 2.
Did you want to drop it on Gex or right behind him like it is?
No, I need to. It occupies its own space, so I don't think I can put it on directly on top of Gex. But a 5 foot around it should get Gex and Rai should both be in there.
Let me see. Healing Spirit. 5e. Okay, so you cover a 5-foot cube, blah blah blah, tangible spirit. You can see. spell ends whenever until the spell ends whenever you or a creature moves into the spirit space for the first time, or starts its turn there. Oh, so you can stand. So no, it has to be. You have to stand in the actual space of the spirit.
Okay. Well, I guess if that's the case, I'll drop it right on Gex then.
Okay.
Oh, great, another tall fuck in my area.
What up?
So it is this translucent figure, and as it stands over you, Gex, you can feel it kind of stretch its palms out towards you in a non-threatening fashion. And this radiant energy seems to be, or not the radiant, but more of this natural green energy seems to be preparing to, zip down to you.
Yes. So I have a healing spirit and this woman?
Yeah, so at the start of your turn, you'll gain two, you just roll a d6, you'll gain that. And then at the end of your turn, you'll also get d6 plus 4 temporary HP.
No, D6 plus 3.
Right, cleric level, plus 3 temporary HP.
Alright. Thank you! All of you!
Alright.
Still have your action, I believe, right?
Get hit while I was gone.
And then,
I got mega hit.
Yeah.
Couldn't be that bad.
Yes. I'll use my action to cast Shillelagh on my staff and just get ready, just in case it starts moving.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright, so close your turn. We're going to say that's initiative count 10. Before you go, Keza, the creature in front of you, this skeletal figure, its black flames begin to condense into more of a ball, like a sphere, and begins to pulse this purple energy from its black core. It's your turn, Keza.
Her.
Again.
So he's charging his fucking Kamehameha.
Wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blame CJ.
Well, I have 5 skeletons to report.
No, I still have some cards, so fucking get slapped, bitch. So first things first. Lay stealth.
Sure.
As I show you, this is how to go beyond. Plus ultra. Let's see. That will be a 21.
$21 definitely hits.
Well, no, to stealth.
Oh, yeah. You're behind a wall. I can't even see you. You'd have, advantage. Everything.
So I'll pop my head around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And... Yep, he's in the range. Hitting me with a card!
Hitting with a card. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, that's an 8. And the advantage roll... Oh my god! That's fucking 20.
Good.
Thank god I had advantage, because that was an 8 earlier.
Liar!
No, he was. I swears.
On Annis.
I can't swear for her. She swears at me all the time, because she bullies me.
Everyone bullies you.
I know, it is hurtful.
But you're an easy target.
I got fucking bullied yesterday, but I don't want to hear it from you.
Oh yeah, because I like bullying you, you little bitch. In this world, let's eat or be eaten, fucker.
Exactly. That's why you're bullied.
But
No,
I'm not the one that gets to
no.
eat, okay? I'm the one that just gets to watch on the sideline and just fucking throw her stones in whenever she can.
Bitch, just roll your damage.
Ew.
Ow, my side. Wait, that hurt.
So 4 damage already on top of 2 d4s, which the first one will determine the card type. That's a 1. So 8 damage from the card itself. And it is... Let's see, which one is the first one? I think that's the gold card.
I
Or no,
don't.
the blade, yeah. Okay, so blade. So half of the sneak damage I roll, it will take on its turn.
Right, it gets the bleed. Yeah.
Alright, so... Well, that's gonna be fun, because it's a critted one, so... Let's see, how much is that's gonna be? That's... 2d6, so 46. So, we have 2 5s, a 2, and a 4.
So 16.
Oh, yeah, pretty good. 16, 24 in this one. So then it'll bleed 8 next time.
Yes, so they'll bleed 8. They took 16 from the sneak, and they took 8 from the card itself, so... So 24 damage total this turn.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And I can't do nothing else. I can't even sneak, because I used my sneak at the beginning, so... Back I go.
Does it bleed at the beginning or end?
At the beginning.
Okay.
So I'll take cover back behind the wall. And that's my turn.
Cool.
Okay.
That brings us back to the top. Cathend, you are up. You see this thing take some pretty good shots.
Kamehameha thing.
Oh, here's the flame.
Son
Okay.
of a whore, fucking bitch ass fuck.
You got it. Okay.
8.
Sorry, I went to stretch my arms and realized my cat was behind me.
Oh, I thought that was what I'm doing.
No, my fucking cat just like I didn't even know she was behind me. And she just kind of looked at me when I touched her.
So the arrow goes sailing on into the creature, impacting through the black orb, like between the rib cage, through the orb, and then eventually impacts into its spine. Doesn't seem to do as good as the first shot, and you do see that arrow is basically disintegrated after it stands there for a moment by the orb.
Damn.
-8. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's all I'm doing.
Hold on. By
Yes.
the way, Kaiza will get 7 temp HP if you could put that on Zia's thing.
I got it.
Okay.
No, she's got it. She's in.
And you... Oh, wow. And, Echo, you get 8.
So 7 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Okay.
Alright, so I roll a
there's
d.
counter on my thing, so you know when the binding ends.
Thank you.
Okay, so I roll a d6 for healing for Primus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2. I roll 2, right?
Oh yeah, BRB, by the way.
No, you don't roll 2, because mine is at the end of your turn.
No. He has healing spirit and some other thing on top of me.
No, it's just healing spirit.
So I only get 1 back?
Yep, so you only get the 1 HP up.
Alright, I'm gonna try something risky. What's the room right now currently behind him?
Is the... Then switched it to the other storage room.
Alright. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to grow in size with Giant Smite.
Alright,
Bonus action.
we're gonna push Rye back then.
So I grow to large.
Alright. You are huge.
Next, I'm going to grapple this motherfucker.
You can make a strength check. I will make an opposed strength check. This guy is.
It's athletics, and I have advantage.
Yes, because you're big. He
Yes.
does not have advantage. Alright, not bad, not bad. Let's see where you're at.
20.
Guys, what happens if you tie?
You
Roll off?
do it again.
Do I roll an advantage again or just straight?
It's a straight roll after that.
Alright, yeah, I guess let's roll off. We'll do a re-roll.
Fuck!
I got fucked harder. 3 plus 4 is 7.
I win!
You got him.
Alright. Now, I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And push him halfway through the mirror.
Alright, you slide him into the mirror, we'll say.
So, okay, so now that he's halfway through, I say master bedroom.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. The mirror doesn't change.
Fuck. Alright. Alright. So I've action surged. Can I try to push him all the way through and say master bedroom, or?
You could try it.
Alright, so strength?
Since you're grappling him, technically you can pull a creature or move a creature 50% of your movement. So you can just slide him back as part of your movement. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, and then I'll say master bedroom and let go.
Alright, so you push him back into the master bedroom, just give him a little bit of a shove off and then clear the plane. Say master bedroom, and it does in fact change right there. You are split.
Alright. Guys, to the master bedroom, quick!
We could just go through the mirror.
No, because he's about to blow shit up. And I say, what was it, storage room?
No. Hold on,
He
yeah.
should be in the other
You should be in the storage room, my bad.
Okay, yeah, storage room. And then I say master bedroom and cut him off. Alright! Guys, let's get him!
He technically moved, didn't he? Or does that not count?
He moved 10 feet, so he can move another...
No.
Well, then-
I'm talking about the creature from my vines.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You did move him. Okay. Yeah, we'll count it. We'll count
10
it.
feet,
It's
that means
2d6 slashing damage.
per foot. Per foot.
One time per turn.
Oh.
Per foot. Shut up.
So
Or
it
more without
takes
teleporting. Okay.
7 points of slashing.
Yeah, it says it's the first time it moves, so yeah. Doesn't specify that it willing moves itself or whatever.
No.
Alright, yeah, so...
specify. That's the reason I'm double checking.
Pretty good, yeah. 2d6, 7? Alright.
And I'll take that tip HP real quick.
Yep,
Batani.
I will roll that.
So yes, it is in the other storage room now.
The door's locked too. Or shut.
You get 8.
Alright, I'll put it right here.
Alright, so
Damn
you
it,
push...
TJ, you wouldn't let me bisect the fucking bastard.
No, I thought, I did think that was a possibility. And I was like, oh... that would be kind of weird if I just, let him kill a final boss with a...
Well, I was hoping because the skeleton I could at least take away his mobility.
Yeah.
It was a good try. I would have allowed it.
Thanks,
5,
Morgan.
10, 15, 20...
Oh, mother.
He has to squeeze through.
Oh yeah, so he's gonna have to take... to get out. Squeezing requires...
Smash the wall.
Alright, so... he's only halfway... we'll see he's only halfway out of the doorway. So he is a little hampered. Keza. as it's looking in your direction.
I don't think Zia's here.
Oh, right. Okay, so I'll we'll just have to let her. I'll just have to let her know what happens, I suppose. A
Let her. Somebody message her right now. Tell her to get her second character ready.
You guys see a trio of bells rock above her head that are black, broken, necrotic, and they ring out quietly to you, but above her, sound off.
Him!
Him, her, they,
Sure.
clown self.
She. Her.
So. Oh, wait, no, I don't roll that. They make a wisdom save, so. Where's Kaysa's sheet? I hate rolling for people. Who wants to roll for Kaysa?
I mean,
I don't
no
have a
one has
sheet.
access to the sheet.
That's okay. Just 1d20 plus 2.
Alright, I got it. I got real life dice.
Sure.
Ow! Since Zia's been rolling IRL dice, I might as well use IRL dice for Zia.
Go for
Hey,
it.
wait. If I can move a creature grapple, did I actually use my action surge?
We'll say no.
Alright.
17 plus 2, so 19.
Oh yeah, that definitely clears the save. The bells rattle, but they don't seem to take effect.
Told the dead.
Who has...
Calling it now. Told the dead.
It was. She was the only one in range, I think.
60 feet.
Here,
Yeah.
I tried to
Yeah.
save, and I could have really hurt Kaysa.
But... it just sees... Meh. That's a little bit more. We'll say all three of you, but for the sake of ease. You do see this thing's kind of coming out, like, torso first. So it still has its legs kind of, like, jammed up in there. And that, pulsing, the pulsing energy, has begun to spin wildly around the orb. And the orb is actually more kind of like an ovoid right now.
I'm gonna throw a goddamn black hole at us.
Alright, Rai, you are up.
Okay.
So, as Rai gets ready to run past Batani, don't go near him. Not yet.
Okay. As soon as I hit here,
Okay.
I'm going to do this.
Wing a dart, okay. 18 just hits. Alright. The dart does make a connection right on its shoulder blade. And just kind of glances off. It does chip a little bit, but it wasn't as nice as you would hope.
As a bonus, I am going to spend a key and do patient defense.
Alright. You are defensive.
And she is still within 30 feet of me.
Yep, so you get the temp HP as well.
You get 5 temp HP.
Yay!
Alright. That brings us to Vitani.
Batani's gonna utter a low growl.
Now I want to snap it.
She lying. She rar.
Oh, shit. I thought I had my mic muted.
Batani's gonna actually get in front of Rye to kind of give her a little cover.
Okay. She's a small creature. We'll say she gets little cover, yeah.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame it.
Okay. And that is a dex save, yeah?
Yes.
This thing's acid dex saves. Yeah, fails.
2 radiant.
Not exactly the best of flames, but you do see that when the radiant energy strikes it, the black shadows that kind of emanate from the purple skeleton recoil from the flames a bit, and the radiant damage seems to be more effective than you planned on it.
Okay. I have nothing for a bonus action, and the temporary hit points don't stack, so
Nope.
that's all I can do.
Roll to see
Okay.
if you get better temporary hit points.
They could get worse.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, if you get temp HP from from another source, regardless of how you get it, it replaces the temp HP you have.
Yeah, but it's the same source.
Yes, but it refreshes. So if you roll, it's going to replace what you have now.
Right. And I got a pretty decent roll. I got a 6, so...
Yeah.
Well, you rolled a 2.
Had to
Or
roll.
wait, never mind. 3, yeah. I was looking at for Rye.
50-50.
Yeah, I got a 50-50, so I'm fine.
Alright, so with that, our druid is up.
I look back over at Primus and I say, "Pull Keza back."
Make me chips. Chips? Make me cheese?
Make me something.
Son of a kipper. Okay. Kaiser.
Yeah, has please. That's how that gets there. Can you not?
5, 10.
I'm like, how the fuck does this cat push that food up there every fucking time, and it's you?
Okay. I'll listen to Vitani. I'll go up 10 feet, grab Keza, and pull her back.
Okay. She won't, fight you.
I'll pull them back.
They will not fight you.
1. And I'm pretty sure because I'm pulling it, isn't it half movement to pull
Yeah.
somebody?
Yeah.
So that's my full 30 movement.
Cool.
Okay.
So that'll be me.
Oh my gosh, that looks perfect. Oh.
Is that my action to grab her and pull her away?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think.
Okay.
I think it's 30.
No, that's my turn. So.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, on initiative count 10. After our guy goes, the orb emerges from its chest and begins to sail. Oh, you got Keza out of the line. Nice. Very nice.
Whew.
A streak of black energy bursts from its chest. The ovoid travels, leaving behind these light-consuming flames, dimming the room as it comes at you. Vitani and Rai both get dexterity saving throws.
Does Rai have any advantage or anything where I'm covering?
I don't think it... Does that work like that for saving throws? If it does, maybe.
Whether that's kind of up to your
It's kind of a
discretion.
DM call.
5e. Let me see. Yeah, so target with half cover, which is what I gave them, would be +2 to AC and Dex saves. So yeah,
So Rye gets a +2 to Dex.
Rye gets a +2 to Dexterity saves. Chris, roll that dice, because you got to make a Dex save right now. What is it? 19. That's okay.
+2.
Shit. Well, it's actually +8 because it's a +6 and then +2 is 8. So yeah, more than clears it. Thank you. Also, thank you. So she clears it. How'd you do?
I not good.
Okay. What'd you roll?
7 total.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So Rye hits the ground like expert monk. Vitani, I'm gonna say more because she was trying to cover Rye, doesn't do as graceful as a job and is more covering Rye than she is trying to dodge. You will take. This is a weird ability. Why did I do this to myself?
It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
10, 13, 17 points of necrotic damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. 11?
11? Yep, you beat the DC of 10. You are not blinded for the next round. At the finish of that, you do see little tiny embers remaining where its chest is, but it's not the threatening energy that it was. Which brings us to Keza. I believe they're still grabbing food.
Damn it, Zia!
Keza has a migraine and is blind.
I'll just ping her real quick. Just in case.
I'm so glad I told you to get Zia this character back.
That was pretty clutch, yeah.
So, let me just see. If Keza were to move here, then they would get to throw. They'd be just outside of card range, so I think Keza would just fire an arrow at it with a short bow.
I think you're mistaken, sir.
Okay.
Because we have a shortcut to the south.
I think, yeah, but it gets blocked off, remember? So Keza would probably step here, stealth, and then step back out to shoot it.
No, doesn't this basically mean we can throw shit as much as I want down south and he can't do anything about it?
Yeah, that's... yeah.
Evil laugh.
So yeah, Keza would probably stealth.
I agree. Stealth, come out, and then fire.
Or stealth right here, and then shoot an arrow through the mirror to shoot it.
Well, I mean, with the advantage with the card, though, what she would do, like I don't think there'd be a huge benefit to that. Plus, you can only use your interact once, so whenever she says to switch it, she wouldn't be able to unswitch it.
Well, no,
right,
but they can't come back.
But he can't come back this way anyway. It's a stone wall.
Correct.
He'd have to break the mirror.
So, yes, so she could do that. And she wouldn't be seen by him, so technically it'd be under the blind condition. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can move through ally space for free, which would put her in a 30-foot range for a card. Let me see how many more cards she has. So she only has two more uses left. So yeah, we'll go ahead and use one. This should tell me how these cards work, which it does.
Also, Kai's a rogue, so could use a bonus action, a rogue stuff.
Well, no, as
Yeah,
long
it's
as
stealth.
as long as they have advantage, which the blind condition gives,
20. Yep.
they automatically get advantage, so they automatically get sneak as long
Yeah,
as
so they
have
wouldn't.
advantage.
Yeah, they wouldn't need to use their bonus action to stealth. So.
No, not to stealth, but to dash or disengage.
Yeah.
To get extra movement.
She wouldn't have to worry about. I think she could move back to where she was. I think that would be okay.
That would be cunning action.
And then, so that's a hit. So then it does D4 plus 4. 7. All right, not bad. Minus 7. Here we are. And then sneak attack is 2d6. 7. Oh, and I have to remember to take that 8. So it's another 7. Minus 7. Minus 8. Ooh, it's starting to look a little bit shaky.
Oh, did you take the bleeding damage?
I just did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
No, good. It's a good call. And then so. Okay, so it was a 3. Okay, you roll your sneak attack, add your razor damage, equal to half the damage dealt. So she regains the 3 HP she's missing. Alright, good turn for Kaiza. We'll just use her cunning action to put her back where she was. And
maybe a little bit south a little.
okay, that's fine. Then boom, Cathend. You can see this guy from 2 angles. You can see him through it. Well, you got here, and then he'd have some cover. He tried to fire through here.
Wow!
Oh, so I can't shoot Gex. I mean, yeah, I can just shoot at him though.
Actually, Cathen, could you roll 2d6 for me real quick? Because he did move on his turn, and I didn't apply the damage then.
9.
Ooh!
I'm glad I used it early.
Nice, okay.
For 11.
Oh, definitely, okay. Ooh.
How's he looking?
He is in his final stages here. So, the arrow that you fire hits home, and it really connects with its shoulder, and you see it rock back into the doorway. It's missing a few of its pieces of ribs from what you can see. They're just basically purple energy ribs. And the black flames in its chest are diminished. So it's beneath the point where it can summon up its power, its superpower.
I use this.
Not looking good.
Alright, action surge.
To attack again. Does a 16 hit? That's a little low.
Unfortunately not.
Damn. Just for the hell of it. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
I
Okay.
tried.
You do gain temporary hit points.
I'm fine at the 8 I am at.
Is that 2 for me, Morgan?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's your turn now.
Yep.
From the spirit.
Alright, I am going to bonus action. Where is it at?
I want to make sure I don't get hit by anything. I'm
I'm gonna bonus action second wind.
Cool.
Another 9.
Mm-hmm. Not bad, not bad.
And I'm going to walk into the to get teleported over here.
Alright, that's 20 feet of movement.
And let me see. It's 20 feet, you said?
Yeah.
It'd be teleported?
It doesn't teleport you, you move through the space. So you were here 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. But I'm technically at the bottom, so okay, whatever. Alright, so I move forward. 2, that's as far as I can go.
Mm-hmm.
But I have...
Glaive.
Huh?
I said hit him with your glaive. It's got reach.
Yeah, I should, right? What do I have? I have a boomerang. From short range. I throw a boomerang.
Sure.
Hey, stupid motherfucker! Back here! And I miss!
Correct.
But I'm assuming I grab its attention?
Yes, and for flavor, when you shout at it, it turns its head, and whenever you throw your boomerang, it just swipes its hand and pushes it back at you, and you catch it.
Aha!
Because boomerang returns if you miss, so that's how we're
Yes.
gonna make that work.
Yeah, that's true. Alright! And that's my turn.
Okay. Alright, it's his turn. You're a lot closer now.
I sure am. That's why I did this.
Alright. It turns back to you.
Alright. What's up?
I
It's-
saved your ass.
Oh,
We will tell you about this in a sec.
yeah.
The
Well, I can't stay. I was just seeing if I could do my turn before,
We already did your turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. Bye.
Okay, bye.
We have Zia's turn right after the skeleton goes, so she can leave.
No, she already left.
Oh, fuck, I had a javelin? Okay.
So, the crystal eyes of this creature pulse out that heinous, glowing purple energy that enshrouds this thing and creates its form. It reaches up its hand in your general direction. You are within its reach.
Now he's gotta move 5. He's gotta move and take damage first to touch me.
If he didn't have reach.
Oh, his fucking... God damn it!
And his long-ass bony arm extends out way beyond what it should in your direction. Oh yeah, that definitely hits. 20-something. 22.
Yes, that hits.
Dealing all of 6 points of bludgeoning damage as it again crushes your... Just grabs you kind of like on the other shoulder and just squeezes down. Another flow of necrotic energy comes at you.
Yeah.
Terrible damage. 6
Yeah.
points of necrotic damage. Rolled a
So-
3 and 3 ones.
So, only 4 because of the 10 HP.
Correct. And then, as its bonus action,
Oh, fuck you. To be fair, I have
re-
to make a section.
its other hand reaches up into its rib cage, pulling out what few flames are there. So its rib cage is now devoid of any energy, and the flames wreath around its other hand for a moment before they burst in your direction. Sadly, it doesn't have a lot of extra damage on it. Make a... what is it? Dex save. Ah, fuck.
17.
Okay, you reduce 2 points of necrotic damage to 1.
Nice.
The flames
Ow, my pinky!
barely graze you. That would have been a hell of a lot worse if it actually still had its chest thing. It can do 2 things with that. The creature is almost done with its turn. It is going to take a step back in and meet melee with you.
Oh, take that sweet, sweet damage from Cathen.
It'll use its interact to close the door. Put a foot against it.
Oh, you want to go, motherfucker?
Take 12 slashing.
Thank you. 12 slashing. Nasty. Okay, alright. Gex, you're the only one that's going to be able to... No, the other two that's going to be able to see this in Keza and our druid friend. One of the crystals on its eyes has begun to crack.
Ah. Okay. See what it's
That
a
is-
long time, you tall fuck.
End of its turn. Rye, you are up.
Okay, I am going to come right up here.
Door's
There's a
shut
wall.
on you.
Huh?
The door's shut.
The wall is in the way. So I guess I am going to hold my action.
You can use your action to try to force the door open, but it would be your action.
I'm gonna, hold my action because, well,
Okay. Your action is held. Vitani.
I go here,
Okay.
and I can see him through.
Mhm.
Cool. That would be enough to do a sacred flame through.
Oh yeah. You have plenty of space.
Cool.
We'll make this saving throw. Nope. It's gonna take whatever you roll. Doubled. 2 points of legit. Alright. Gex, I forgot to mention, you did notice on its turn, it did not regenerate itself like it did before. Presumably, because someone did some radiant damage to it.
Ah.
I get some healing back, or well, temp HP,
You have 6 temp HP.
which is really good, because that
All-
hurt.
You should do this
Alright,
amazing thing
Primus.
called not getting hit.
Her main goal was to protect Rye.
The team druid is super helpful in this fight.
Shit. What to do?
Oh yeah, sorry. I get caught up in this.
I know, but
What do I have? Okay. I'll just dash down the hallway over towards where Rye is.
Okay. Alright. Kaza's up. I'm not going to use her last card for her, so I'm just going to fire that bow. Oh, that hits. Does a d6. Oh, I think she would have stealthed beforehand, so I'll just see if she gets a crit. Oh, terrible crit. Alright, 4 plus 4, 8 points of damage to the skeleton. I'll reduce to, okay.
Alright, I'm around now.
Alright, so, Keza, real quick. Your last turn. They switched the door so that you could see the skeleton. Again, the skeleton cannot see you in this room. So, it has the blinded condition when you attack it, which means you automatically have advantage. You don't have to roll for stealth.
Cool.
I used one of your cards, so you went from 2 to 1, and you did damage to it and healed from the number 3 on the die roll.
Cool.
This turn, I literally just did it. You can tell me if you do something different. But I decided since it was your last card that you might save that and went for the short bow shot, and you got a critical hit.
Lol, XD. Even when I'm not playing him, he's lucky.
Sadly, I rolled shit damage, so it was all of 8 points of damage on a critical hit with your short bow.
Let's sneak.
Yeah, with sneak. Oh no, not with sneak. Sorry.
You
So that's
lazy bitch.
8 plus. My bad. 8 plus 4, 8, another 8, 16. So 24 total points of damage.
There you go. That's better.
Reduced to half because it's not a magical arrow, right?
No.
Okay.
I don't think any of us have magical stuff yet.
Well, Cathen's arrows count as magic because he's firing from a magic weapon, and that's just how it works in 5.
And I've got a magic rapier.
I have a magic weapon as well.
Well, guys, stop showing off
Premises
then.
have
Jeez.
the will to fight this game.
What's that?
So that hit that you landed on it does do a really good chunk of damage. Gex, looking directly at it, after taking that heavy shot right in the sternum from the arrow that Kesa fired, the crystal that was cracking is now kind of deteriorating. Whatever is keeping this thing in its form, one of these crystals is about to give.
Ah, all right.
But yeah, that turn's fine. By the way, CJ, it's probably what I would have done.
So, Kesa, if you wanted to redo your turn, you may.
No, it's fine. That's literally what I would have done.
You crit it. Of course, we're not
But
gonna
if
take
not,
it back.
you still have your bonus action.
Well, if he's blinded, then I don't need to worry about it. So I'm good.
Hello?
Hello?
This is audio. Yes.
Stop.
Work call, Christy.
Oh no? I'm not in the same room.
CJ. Oh no.
There it goes.
Yes.
So I was saying the turn is fine. That's why I would have done, and I'm not gonna use my bonus action because there's no need to hide right now. He's blinded.
Right.
So I'm good.
Okay. Cathend.
The guy is still standing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all or nothing then. I will
Go for it.
the command word into my bow.
Art occurs after target range.
You made
Right?
this.
Cool. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
Okay.
necrotic damage might not do anything to it, but I'm more fishing for crits. Hopefully necrotic doesn't heal it.
Hey, it's blind. You have advantage.
Yep. You're attacking from a blind position. Cool.
22?
22 does connect.
10 piercing. And 2 necrotic.
Okay. So you probably won't be able to tell, but it was at least immune to necrotic damage.
Yeah, I can't tell from here.
So, the shot from the Black Glacier bow is your like this black, icy kind of wreath kind of just encases this thing's form. The arrow that you fire hits the form of the... hits the creature's form directly in one of the gems. The one that was already failing. The gem shatters into pieces, and the skeletal creature turns into a mist and sinks into the ground. Gex, can you make a perception check for me real quick?
Oh, I just killed it on the fuck. I wish I didn't use that.
Wait, why did I roll advantage? What?
Perception.
Oh, 20's
I don't
fine.
know. Well,
It's
yeah.
first roll's fine. 20. You do see it has a slight direction towards it, which is southwest.
Southwest. Okay, I got it.
But you have at least vanquished that foe.
Rah, you son of a bitch! Get back here! I guess Gex will shrink back down again.
Cool. All right, I will get rid of the clear and remove the turn order. We will, first of all, thank
Yeah.
Erica for our lovely music today.
Yes.
It's good music.
So did I
And-
ask the wrong question?
You think?
Hey, but we know it'll bring out people to us.
Let's pull Gex back down to...
And I think I'll probably, since I'm so hurt, run back to that healing spirit.
Sure.
How many turns was it?
Well, hold on. So you said run, right? How much movement do you have?
30, so 60.
Okay. Yeah. 60.
It's 1
Okay.
minute.
It lasts a minute, so you should be able to get back.
So
At least 5.
yeah, we'll say 6. So roll.
It's only got 3 left.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, so go ahead and roll. We'll take the first 3 then. 5, 7, 9.
And I'll take that tip HP. I don't know how long it lasts, but I'll take it.
I think the temp HP lingers. Like her ability to give it only lasts for I think a minute.
Yeah, so you get
okay.
7.
So if everyone
Alright.
wants to get in the radius and she can make 1 roll and you'll all have that going forward.
Everybody has 7 temp.
Perfect.
Anybody else want to jump in the healing spirit with me? I'm small.
It's done. You
Oh.
you use up the last 3.
All
I
right.
still have yet to be touched.
I've yet to get touched in combat too. Guess we're just better that way.
Just built different.
You all are ranged.
Yeah, it's not that hard to not be hurt when you're ranged.
Maybe I should ask the mirror another question.
No!
Gex, break the mirror.
Alright. Magic
wait.
mirror on the wall.
Wait.
Oh wait, let me just make you just a hint bigger.
Batani's gonna walk over. Look at the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Show us the final
Smart.
key.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so really needs.
Make me smaller. You son of a bitch.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Final key. You see a room with a pile of clothes, a bunch of folded linens, some scrolls and some papers tossed about. There's a few wardrobes, and on the floor there is a chest that is emanating a sinister spectral blue.
Quick!
There's.
Kaiser, shoot the chest!
That's the final key.
I throw my boomerang at it.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it. Remember, roll an attack.
It's blind. Do I have advantage?
It's a stationary object. You get advantage.
I'll take that 10.
Wow.
Amazing. Okay, go ahead and roll damage. I just want to see if you can push it back. Okay. When you throw the boomerang, you angle it so it bounces off the floor and comes up, and when it hits the top of the chest, it flips it open, and a orb emerges from it, and then shakes for a moment, and then bursts out in a nova. No one's there. So something indeterminate happened, but the glow is gone.
I step through and grab.
Wait. Before you go through, a magic mirror. Show me any magic items or treasure.
It doesn't switch.
You fucking cheapskate. I walk through.
Okay. So, you appear.
Tawny calls out for everybody to follow.
Oh, I was gonna ask a really dumb question just to see what would happen.
Do it on your own time.
I was gonna say,
Or
mirror, mirror
not.
on the wall, show me the shortest of them all.
That would probably
Fuck
be
you.
Oh, no! Gex is smaller than me.
So Vitani is already stepped through.
Okay. You can all move over to this room if you'd like.
This is the one room that we haven't explored yet. Yeah.
One of the
There's-
two. You
yeah,
have this
there's-
place and this
yeah.
place.
We know where
So,
I go and pick up the final key.
Can you make me smaller, CJ?
yeah. Vitani, did you cast any concentration spells?
Nope.
You definitely still have detect magic.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you gotta beat like an 8 or a 9, or I guess 10.
Yeah, it has to be a 10.
13. 13 on
Great.
the roll.
Fantastic. You're good. Because you didn't take that much damage. So, the chest is opened. There is a keystone in it. And there is a, what's it called? A wrapped kind of scroll-looking object that has a red ribbon around it. And it does emanate some magic. Which is... Oh, hold on. Let me go get the spell.
The scroll is magic.
Nice! I'll take the last key.
Vitani already picked it up.
Oh,
No one listens to me.
I
We
listen.
listen to you.
I haven't touched any of them.
All right. So, it does emanate a little bit. Not a little bit. So, as far as the, like I said, like the magic you can cast, this might be next level. You know what I mean? Like it'd probably be a third level.
Got it.
Necromancy aura.
We'll have to take this to someone. It might sell for something.
Looking around the room, there isn't anything else that lights up magical otherwise.
I start stabbing the clothes piles just to be on the safe side.
It's a mimic.
I'm afraid that CJ got quiet.
Sorry, I was just taking a note. What's up?
I was stabbing the clothes pile over here just in case.
Okay. Roll a strength saving throw.
Are you fucking kidding me? God damn it.
This is the last really bad trap.
17.
17. You beat the DC of 15. You are the clothes pile.
The one
Kind
time
of-
you decided to be careful by testing it, you get fucked for it.
Some of the shirts kind of jump up and like try to grapple you, and you
No!
slash them away. And after cutting them all, cutting the arms down, the pile that was slightly cursed actually just begins to rapidly decompose, and it smells awful.
Fuck this goddamn haunted mansion!
Hi.
Ah.
Okay.
I start kicking clothes. Piece of shit.
Door, please, DM.
Oh yes, sure. So that was the last one. Oh, sorry, yeah. So you guys got the pentagon, not the hexagon. Pentagon. So you guys have the hex, the penta, and the deca.
I have two, and Vitani's got one.
All right, you have the gear. The door does open without resistance. Whoop. And you just find clothes in here. Nothing special.
Don't trust the clothes, Primus. They're evil.
We don't.
This room obviously much more neat than the room prior.
Indeed. Well, should we go to the lock
yes.
the door.
We should probably head.
Can we check out the last room before we go? There might be a curse I haven't found yet.
This is true, but
Wait, I was
we have-
joking.
Wait, you know a
But-
joke?
We do have another issue.
Mhm.
As Batani goes back out and looks out the window to the.
Oh, yes. So just a reminder,
Yeah, there's a bunch of zombies down there.
bunch of skeletons.
Not to
Oh,
worry.
The second story window. We don't have
Now,
Spooky, scary
as a note, both of the, I mean, should say all three of the doors are closed, so they do seem to be centralized here.
How far down is it?
It was like a, what did I say, 60-foot drop?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Alright, guys, I have an idea. But let's explore the rest of the house quick, okay?
Okay.
All right. Where are we headed?
You guys gonna check the last.
We're in the house.
Oh, the last room. Okay, yes.
Batani's kind of keeping. Batani tells them to go with Gex. She's going to keep an eye out.
Okay.
Gex kicks in the door.
The door actually just, like when you kick it, it just falls in. Like it was not even on its hinges anymore.
I have my rapier in hand. Come out, you ghost, and I'll. Oh my god! I can't see!
Oh, that's right. I hid. I hid areas.
Help!
And he was never seen again. Here we go.
Gax, make a new character.
Come out, you fucking ghost! Gex walks. Stabbing at random objects.
So you poke an armoire, which you can, when you poke it, sounds hollow as hell. The shelves in here are mostly empty. Just seems like it was some random storage room. There are some boxes and some barrels, and there is a chest on the floor.
I stab it.
It doesn't react.
I open it.
All right, so you open up the chest. There is a brown sack, like a burlap sack, kind of like rolled up, tucked in a corner,
Alright.
and there is a what's it called? A small, like kind of like a jewelry box. And there is another small pouch. This one has like the strings to pull it shut. Kind of, and they're all kind of cluttered up in one corner, but nothing else.
Alright, I try to open the jewelry box.
It opens right up. It's not locked or anything. There is a very fancy ring in there. It is a gold color with a black band in the center of the gold ring, and inset on it is a diamond. The diamond, as you know, Gex, diamonds are hella rare. They, like, being from where you are, having the knowledge you have, diamonds are not a thing people have. You have all kinds of other gemstones. Diamonds are fucking exclusive.
Alright, so spooky diamond gold ring.
Yep, and then you what do you do next?
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna add it real quick.
Mhm.
And then the pouch, the last pouch you said, I opened that up.
There's a pouch and then a sack.
Open up the pouch.
Okay. So the pouch has get to this room, sorry. Okay, so the pouch has a number of small little costume gemstones, probably about a dozen of them. And they're all this beautiful blue cat's eye. Casey could probably tell you roughly what they're worth, but there's a dozen of them.
Okay, hold on. Let me, citrine. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep accurate, stuff.
Yeah. I'm tracking what all you've found so far, too, in the notes. In my notes that you guys
Okay.
had total access to for a fast second.
Okay, Spooky, Spooky dozen costume jewelry?
Yep, about a dozen costume jewelers. I have up notes for the Blue Cat's Eye. Yep.
Alright, and finally the sack.
When you pick it up, it immediately makes a familiar rattle. When you open it up, there's a
Mimic.
large amount of a mimic sack. Beautiful. Next time. There's a fair amount of coins in there, mix of coppers, silvers, and gold, but there does seem to be a fair amount of gold in there.
Alright. I will stash away the ring and the, costume jewelry, and I'll bring out the sack to the group. Because I don't know how to count this. Ah! How big is the sack compared to Gex?
I mean, you could get in it.
No, but I'm talking about, like, how full of it with coins.
Oh, so it's really just like the bottom of it. But there's hundreds of coins. They're just,
So
small
I'm probably
objects, yeah.
kind of dragging it a little bit, right?
It would weigh... I mean, it wouldn't weigh more than 10, 15 pounds.
Alright, so I'm carrying it over my back. Because that's literally half my weight.
Yep.
Nice.
Guys, look what I found! And I throw the pouch down, or the sack down. Guys, look, we're rich! There's got at least 1,000 gold in here, right?
I pick up the sack and look in.
You see a pretty fair amount of copper and gold. You can see that's a pretty even spread, but there seems to be just a hint more silver.
Seems like quite a bit of silver and copper.
What? When I looked in there was more gold!
I said there was a fair amount of gold. Like, it wasn't just like a
I
little
thought you
bit
said
of
it
gold.
was mostly gold.
No, so it has like a pretty, like, there's more gold
Am I
than there's
crazy?
copper, but there's more silver than gold.
Oh. I'm just sworn you said it was more gold than anything.
I just said it had a fair amount of gold, like it wasn't a little bit. I was just trying to point out that it's not like a
You
little
missed
bit.
Alright.
the bag when you drug it.
Yeah.
So how much we got, Vitani?
How much we got?
Roughly 550 coins, 560.
Gold? Or...
Oh, you guys want the dollar amount?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Do you want to take 5 minutes and count it?
Yes.
All right.
Alright.
Vitani sits down on the ground and begins counting the coins.
Gex
And-
stares out the window.
You find 143 copper, 234 silver, and 183 gold. She put it in the chat for you.
Also, too, while I was down there, I found a ring with a diamond on it and some awesome jewelry.
Also, everyone would be aware of this. As I mentioned to Gex/Sean, diamonds are fucking exclusive. They are super rare, hard to find. They're not a common commodity, and even a small diamond could be valued at a big number.
I'll show you. I'm gonna be chock full of diamonds.
Diamond teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to add spooky sack to my inventory.
You are a spooky sack.
It's just a sack. It doesn't.
No, it came from here. It's spooky.
23.
That's the calculation.
All right.
Awesome.
What's 23
At the end of that
40 is
5 minutes, all 4 of those metal. Nah, I'm just playing. All right. So you guys have explored the entirety of the top floor.
30. All right. Okay. Well, while Vitani is counting there, I'm gonna look down at the pit of skeletons, and I'm gonna go. Don't worry, guys. I'll handle this.
Wait, what about my idea?
What about your idea?
So let me go ahead and move us back. I'm gonna go ahead and find where you were. Where'd you go? Upstairs.
I should be like right there. I think.
Yeah, you're still upstairs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our group is like right here.
Yeah, you'd be at the bottom. Like if you came downstairs, I'm just kind of measuring where you were. All right. Wow, there's so much of this floor left unexplored.
The
Yeah.
first one? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we went upstairs right away.
All right. So what would you like to try to do?
Did
He
it- oh.
put it in there.
Did it go up?
Tsunami.
Oh, tsunami. Okay. What? You don't have this spell. I was like, wait a minute.
Alright. No, I don't.
How do you know he
I'm
doesn't have that spell?
I'm completely out of spell slots, so I can't do it. I can't do it.
All right,
It was just a
okay, let's
joke I had.
Take us back. I got an idea.
Vitani looks at everybody. I have a plan, but we will need to be downstairs for it.
Well, does anybody want to hear my plan?
Go for it.
All right. Okay. Get this. It involves that magic mirror back there. All we need is someone who's fast. Looking at you, Vitani and Rai. You're two real fast. Run down while the other of us are on the other side. Draw attention. Run back and keep them interested, and go back through the portal. Meanwhile, us downstairs will meet back. Whoever's in the magic room, teleport to a room down there, and we'll meet up and lock the door. Bing, bam, boom. We don't have to worry about it.
Who's gonna stop the mirror when you guys come back up?
That's the thing. If we're not, we're gonna lock the door of the room we go into.
Because so far, the mirror's only been one direction.
Yes.
Except for that big skeleton thing.
Oh no, it came out and it got pushed back in.
It walked out of the mirror.
Yeah.
Because you asked. Because you asked for the person.
Yeah, you asked for it, Kithend.
Yeah, that's what you asked for. Then.
Vitani says, "Very well.
So
I will head
whoever
down
you
there."
ask for has to come through the mirror?
No. That's just a secret you guys uncovered. Like if this was Doom, you found a secret. Congratulations.
Ah, so I should ask for every enemy to come through that mirror.
Mhm. Like if you didn't ask for it, it wouldn't have happened.
Could we summon the mistress of the house?
I asked for the master of the house.
Yep. And you got whoever that was.
I asked for the master of the house. I wish to speak to him. He came over and started a fight.
And it was, like I said, it was a secret. It
Whoa,
didn't
whoa,
need to happen.
whoa, Monsieur. Why are we on the left side? We're gonna go on the right side.
Oh, you guys want to come down the other side?
Yes, because we're gonna do some exploring.
Okay,
Wait,
let me go
why
ahead and
does it
just
matter?
reveal that. It does.
So me and Batani are leading them on a wild goose chase.
Yes.
While you go down below and unlock the door without us.
Yes. And
Careful.
you'll go through that magic room.
Just a moment, please.
No, Uwu.
So more likely, Vitani and Rai would be on the other side, distracting them to go to the magic teleporter room, the magic mirror. That's Gex's plan at least.
I think you can uncover these staircases too, in the front, because we saw those from above, looking down.
So,
Oh, sure.
how fast do those things shamble?
They're only moving at they're only roaming at like a 10-foot.
They've got a 60-foot run speed, so I don't know if you guys will be able to outrun them.
Okay, hold on a minute.
You talking to the two monks? Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Kitties, here we go.
Rye,
Yes.
can you gather them all up into one spot for me?
I can gather them all up real fast. I can speak rather loud.
I can go and run and stand in the center until they all rush me, and then I can run out.
Without being hurt?
Maybe?
Wait, these are skeletons, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The fuck, why am I just throwing boomerangs from the top floor?
Because you're not that smart?
You guys are like trying to deal with like a non-issue.
Yeah, why don't we just explore and then, because they seem like they're idiots.
Be careful. Are you sure they're idiots?
Yeah.
Do we
You
have to go through them to get to where we need to be?
Well, for that one door, yeah.
I mean, maybe.
No, don't.
Yeah, over here. As I point through where we found where the bodies were at, when the room door is at.
Because you can't do this.
Oh, wow, that's right, we can do that.
And the only thing we have to do is close this door, which is presumably where they came from, if they're supposed to be this.
Alright, so Gex is going to take his rope, cut a section off of it, and tie it around the door handles on this door.
Yeah, sure. You secure the door.
I'll go over to this side. Do the same. I'll cut a piece of rope off and tie it up.
Cool.
And then finally, that side. Tied up.
Alright. Gex has locked the skeletons out.
And then come back. Solve the problem, guys. I got a short brain.
Good work, Gex.
Alright. What's in here?
Okay. Wasting no time. You do discover a kind of dining. I mean, not necessarily dining, but more of like a cozy room. So it's just a kind of like living space. It has, again, dying books on it. There's not a fire lit. It's just 3 chairs, 3 tables, a rug.
Alright, Rye! Back me up! I walk in. With my rapier drawn, stabbing everything.
Okay. You go through the entire room, stabbing the mushy books, the dying chairs, and the tables. Nothing jumps out at you.
I stab the fire.
Fire does not light.
Alright. Anything worth a note in this room?
Nope.
Alright. Rye, help me with this door! These fucking tall fucks.
Okay. It looks like this room.
Yep, it's a very similar. When the doors are open, it's just another cozy room.
I stab everything.
I'll open that door.
Stab. Stab.
Nothing assaults you, Rye, when you open up this door.
There's nothing in here.
There's nothing in there.
I don't trust it.
Tell
I
Gex
stab
to
everything.
ghost.
I punch everything.
All the walls seem to be not
Wait
interested.
a second. Wait a second, what about the floor? I stab the floor.
It seems to be a floor. So while you guys are exploring up there, we have Vitania on this room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
What
gonna
about
go
the
and
ceiling?
bounce on the. I'm bouncing on the sofa.
Yeah, I flipped this chair over. Fuck you, chair.
Okay. While you guys are ramsacking this room, Kathen, what did you say?
What
Not
about the
round
ceiling?
sacking, bouncing.
Listen, Christy, calm down. Kathen, what did you say?
What about the ceiling?
What about the ceiling? Okay.
I can't reach you, motherfucker.
Maybe that's where it's hiding.
Got
knows
him,
you
alright.
can't reach it.
So, when you open up this door, Vitania, and I'm assuming you still have the detect magic up, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Let me go ahead and zoom in and point out where.
Is that a fucking safe?
Yes, the safe is in fact glowing magical.
What kind of magic?
Abjuration. Not heavy. It seems to be on par with what you're able to accomplish currently.
Okay. I look at the papers on the desk.
Okay, so the book on the desk is really just basically pieces of paper. It seems like moths have eaten through it mostly. There's
Okay.
not much of anything in there. The other books resting on there are, again, like the sunken kind of mush from the humidity.
Okay. Well, then she's going to look at the safe, and actually, she's going to do this across the and step outside and sacred flame the safe just to see
Sure.
what does.
Sure, go ahead. You don't have to. Yeah, it doesn't have to make a save or anything. It's just a save. The radiant flames like engulf it, but don't seem to have like any effect on it. And there doesn't seem to be any ill-timed trap or whatever that sparks as a result of the damage.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm done destroying this room.
I yell, Kaiza. If Zia is fucking
Yep.
here,
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. Stuffy face.
stop
So-
stuffing your damn face.
And just a moment, I'm gonna let what's his name check out this room real quick.
I was going to say, Kaiza, I need your assistance, please.
I'm gonna go ahead and reveal this for you, sir.
What's it is that you need of me?
Come here and find out.
Ooh.
Oh wait, that's not a separate room.
That was a
Like
sexual.
that. And be forewarned, it does have magic.
Oh no,
Oh
I can fix it. Nice.
Oh, that looks like I'm gonna find some new friends in there.
no!
All right, so going back to the safe. Kaiza,
Mm-hmm.
you've, thanks to your slight time in the underground, you have heard of some very difficult safes. There is a particular, you could say, a name that's kind of renowned for, not to say uncrackable safe, but I mean, if you run into one of these, they're really someone who is on their game can open it, and not someone else. The name on it is, I'm not even going to try to do like a whole German kind of flux in there, but it's basically Reese Fiber. It really loses. I'm going to put it in the general for you, and it has its name emblazoned. It has its name emblazoned on it in this beautiful red filigree. It's faded, but it's not gone. And there's a nice little design on the front of it. It's got kind of like a fancy patchwork to it, or not patchwork, but a fancy engraving on it. with the name,
Reisefieber.
and but it looks
Reisefieber.
fairly standard. Like it has the handle, it has the
Reisefieber.
dial on it. It looks like there's a slot for a key, and there is a small on the top corner, all the way up. There's a very small slit, and you gotta do them. Like one part of this is first, and then the next two are together.
Okay.
It's a
Reisefieber.
very, very tough safe.
Reisefieber. It's pronounced
And before-
Reisefieber.
And before I find out that the lock melted because of the radiant fire.
No.
Thanks. It was like a DC 10, now it's like a DC 20. Or something. Melted it. It's like, what are you doing? It was just checking to see if the safe was safe. Ah.
2 points of light damage would do nothing to a powerful iron, like whatever metal this is.
Hey, anything on the shelves over here?
Alright, so
There
just-
are a couple of jars.
I stab him.
They don't radiate magic for Vitani's purpose.
I still stab him.
oh my god.
When you stab one, it smells like dying peaches.
I stab the other.
Oh my god.
That one just smells like death in general.
Would you kindly not stab the books?
Fine, I stab the desk.
Oh my god.
Well, there's so many fucked up
Stop
things in here.
Stabbing things in here.
Tell them to quit attacking me first.
It's not attacking you. You're causing dust and mold to arise.
Whatever. I checked the desk.
Alright, so what
Okay.
do I need to roll for the safe, by the way?
Okay, so both of you roll investigations first.
Oh boy, my favorite step. What am I, a nerd? Oh, apparently I am a nerd. That's a fucking 17.
Okay. Gex,
Yes.
there isn't really anything interesting in the desk. It's just drawers.
Okay, I'm gonna do a strength check to flip it over.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, it was right there on that nat 20.
Yeah, you're able to pick it up, but not flip it.
Can help me?
Alrighty. I think Rai has a higher strength than me, but I will try.
Can he give me the help action? Oh,
Yeah, I'll give you the help.
Together, you're able to turn it. It was really just a height issue.
Aha!
I was speaking to Gex's mind very slowly. I sent him a direct message.
Okay. So 17. While checking out the safe, you can discern that the dial probably is a standard dial. The problem is the lock and the slit seem to have an interacting feature. So whatever that slit's about needs to be worked on simultaneously with the lock. Now, for the dial part, since you're not familiar with the safe itself, you're not sure if you have to do the dial or the lock and slit first. Meanwhile, Primus, you find, as you walk in there, all of this wood starts becoming one giant golem. No, I'm just playing. There are spiders, there's spider webs.
Nope, nope.
What? Right. There's baby spiders. Webs everywhere. The wood
There are
is
ants with 2 extra legs.
the wood's destroyed. Like it looks like something was in here just busting crates, trying to find maybe something is what you're guessing.
Hmm.
But otherwise, there's no body. There's no um other points of interest. Like there's not like a giant spider on the ceiling or anything like that.
Is there? I look up.
There are 2 of them now.
What kind of spider is it?
Well, I mean,
Guys, hey, can we stop talking about spiders?
yeah.
Because there is one now as I polymorph into. No.
Oh God.
And
So
I wait for my friends to show up.
epic prank. Keza, so you've discerned pretty much the mechanisms, but the process you're a little shaky on. You're not sure if you have to do the dial or if you have to do the lock and latch or slit or whatever it is. First. Keza now has guidance. So it's up to you, Keza. How do you want to approach this safe if you want to approach it?
Is there any way I can help the 3-eyed tiefling scammer?
Do you know? Do any of you have proficiency in thieves' tools?
Yes.
Can I hold a light?
No. So if you want to help, you have to have proficiency with these tools.
What if? Okay, hear me out. I know this thing is complicated. I bet it was made by a tinkerer, because I am expertise in tinkerer tools.
I'll allow it. Because of the complexity of this lock, I'll allow it.
All right. So I got tinkerer tools.
This was definitely not just a standard lock, not something that you would do. So it would have required someone who's a little innovative, and
Someone small brain like Gex.
yeah, sure. And you'd be able to, I think you'd be able to help in the fashion that you could probably discern the methodology of how she has to open these locks. So if you want to make a tinkerer's tools check.
All right, I gotta find them because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 things for my inventory.
It should just be dexterity on your.
No,
Like-
because I get expertise.
Yeah, it should be your proficiency bonus doubled plus dex.
All right. Found it. Cool.
Okay.
19, baby.
I'll say it's enough. So you're able to discern. First thing that you got to do is unlock the actual lock. The slit itself has a point where you're inserting, like when you slide the key in. So basically, you have to have the thing picked but not turned. Insert whatever object that would be useful in thieves' tools to basically lift a latch and then turn the key, which would unlock that phase, and then you would do the dial portion to ultimately beat the safe.
All right, you gotta do that thing where you have the hook, you hold it up, and then while it's in place and hooked up, you gotta do the dial.
Look, so no, you gotta.
I said what you said, but
Right.
I said cruder.
He communicates to you the means of which you are to succeed.
And there's more F words than what Gex says.
Okay. So Keza, you can make a thieves' tools check, with guidance, to beat the lock and latch.
And I'm helping, right?
No, your help was to basically take the guesswork out.
Yes.
So if you want to directly help with thieves' tools, you still need thieves' tools. But
Gotcha.
because of the complexity, I gave you the knowledge.
Gotcha. You are a kind and benevolent DM.
All right, Keza, you get a D. You know, you get your standard roll plus a D4.
Plus. $26.
26. So you get your pick in there, and you're snapping a few of the teeth as you do. And when you finally get to the fifth one, you can tell there's no sixth. Then you rest your pickup, hold it steady. Then you take a very thin file-like implement and slide it into the slot, and you're just able to get a hold of the latch and lift it. And then you turn the pick at the same time as that latch is lifted. Then you hear a click, snap, 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 snap. And nothing else happens. You feel pretty confident that it went well. And the dial is now the portion here. This has a lower DC. This you'd still reroll with thieves' tools, but it's not like picks or anything. So it's more using that earpiece to listen in for whenever it ticks.
So I got it, right?
No, you got to roll again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's lower DC. I think is what he said.
Okay. Uh, 23.
23. Cool, cool. You spin the dial one way, turn back to the other way, give it a good spin for that third turn. Hear the tick, 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 click. And you push the handle down, and it does give. You feel the latch come open. Everything feels right as rain, and the door won't open. Vitani? You do note that there is a magical effect on it, the abjuration, that it was pretty weak. Keza, you defeated the safe itself while still holding the handle down. You know not to let that go. Vitani does, I'm going to say, did mention that there was a magical securement on it. I'm just reading this real quick. Oh, okay. I lied. You open it up. No.
You
So
lied?
yeah, so you do beat the safe. Open it up. I forgot how Arcane Lock works in 2nd versus 5th edition. In 2nd edition, you could basically beat it with another thieves' tools, but in 5th edition, it just makes things harder, which is what I already did. So you've opened the lockup. Open the safe up. You find inside 3 trade bars of platinum.
Holy shit!
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, we're rich.
You want to repeat that again? Plat?
You essentially found 1,500 gold.
Guys, we're rich! But Kaisa, high five!
Alright, I high five him.
After
This is why I requested assistance.
when you removing the bricks, there is also a flat piece of paper beneath the bricks.
Oh no, those are just cursed!
I look at the paper.
It has a bunch of arcanum written on it. It's clearly a scroll.
Well, this is worthless to me.
You want me to roll Arcana?
So scrolls, if you have them on your spell list, you can just know what they are.
Oh, I don't use any spells, but I know Arcana.
That's okay. So for the scroll that you found earlier in this particular scroll, if either of the spellcasters wanted to take a peek at it, see if you know it, you absolutely can.
Sure.
All right, let me take a look. All right. This particular scroll,
Mm-hmm.
the one that you guys just found. Let me see if you actually know the spell. Vitani. No. So this scroll is foreign to you. The other scroll I actually think you do know. Let me take a look. Yep, it's on the Cleric and Wizard. That one that you found earlier
Mm-hmm.
is a life transference scroll.
Got it.
If our druid has a look at the other scroll that you've just found, is a...
Well, hold on now.
Okay.
I can't read.
That's okay. You, like I said, Mother wouldn't deny you scrolls.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
she would just kind of impart the knowledge to you. You wouldn't read it, essentially, so much as you'd understand it.
Gotcha.
So looking at it, you... What's that? Just checking?
I said, let me just sit in this chair.
Okay. Okay. So
It breaks.
you have... You do read it, essentially, and it is a conjure animal scroll.
Did you just say sensually?
Essentially.
Oh.
So you have a conjure animal scroll. The chair doesn't give. It does whine quite a bit when you sit in it. Doesn't seem stable.
Quit complaining.
But yes, you have 3 trade bars of platinum that are severely dated. They're definitely not of current press.
Maybe they'll make them even more expensive.
And you have the scroll.
Got to adjust for inflation.
Alright. How big is this safe?
Big enough that you could climb in it.
Aren't safes expensive, guys?
I just...
I mean, you could try to move it.
No, but would Gex know if a safe is expensive or not?
Oh yeah, I mean, they're massive hunks of metal. They're valuable.
Yeah, but I'm talking about because there's a tinkering inside of it. I'll have to come back to this later with Hawkeye. Tell me, is there a window to the? Is this a window?
Sure is.
I take out some chalk and mark on the window.
Got it. Okay.
We're gonna walk outside this house and it's gonna disappear.
We're about 3 hours in. I don't know where Erica is.
I'm right here.
If you are, I mean, are you good, or do you need to?
It's 11. It's 11 p.m. right now.
Right. If you guys are good to keep going, we can keep going. I'm just checking on you, because we're an hour earlier now, so Christy isn't as rushed to get off as she was.
I'm okay. Like, if we want.
I'm good. Erica, don't feel peer pressure.
Yeah.
Um. Let me look. Where's my phone? Let me see if I have physical therapy tomorrow. That will determine if I need to go to bed.
Okay.
Because if I have physical therapy tomorrow,
You'll need the rest.
I will need the rest. Okay, so today's Monday. I need tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Are we just about
Hearing
done with this
what?
house?
How much more of the house do we have?
Well, I mean, we
It all
can.
depends on you guys. You guys have the keys. You have you have a couple rooms that you haven't
Yeah.
explored.
Yeah, then we have to go to the basement, which I'm assuming is like the end goal.
I think there's a big section of rooms here that Rye is getting ready to go into.
Yep, and Ryan's about to get kidnapped by a ghost.
So, just real quick, you do find a broom closet.
Nice.
Mm. Woo, broom closet.
There's stairs in the broom closet.
No, it's separate. The stairs go upstairs. The room is downstairs.
The room is underneath the stairs.
It's next to.
Do we find the chosen one? If he's underneath the stairs?
Gex is right here. What are you talking about? Alright.
I'm gonna eye that suit suspiciously while I open this door.
Okay. Bloop. And then this should be revealed, but I'll make sure. So it's another kind of relaxed room, just another like place for people to congregate. Looking around, there's not anything of severe consequence. There's a few candelabras, but all right. And you do find another set of stairs that leads downstairs.
Ooh, there's a downstairs. Do I go downstairs?
You absolutely go downstairs.
I go
You're
downstairs.
Jailing. You're jailing. You're.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me go ahead and copy your token.
I guess we all go downstairs.
Wahaha. Nope, just the trailing. She's off by herself.
All right. This should be just blackness for you guys, right?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Okay, here we go. Reveal. I'm just gonna give up this whole square because you have the big site.
Oh, there we go. There's the cellar.
Ooh. There's lots of stuff.
You do see cracked barrels. There's either no or very disgusting liquid in them.
Yo, this place cracked.
On these particular shelves, you do see some wine bottles. Here and there, not a lot of different wines, but there's a few left over. Against this back wall here, there is various bottles of either liquors, wines, various sorted things. None of them are opened.
I do have physical therapy tomorrow.
Okay.
Alright.
But I will say I don't work on the 22nd, which is next Tuesday, so I would be able to stay up later. Next Monday.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I could probably do later too next Monday.
But as of now, I probably do need to get some sleep. because I didn't sleep well last night, and there was a reason why I was muted when I first came in.
Yeah.
Aiden had a meltdown.
Oh boy.
One of his worst ones that he's had in a while, and it got physical.
Oh dear.
It got a little violent. And I've probably got some bruised ribs.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Erica.
It's part of it. Most people will be like, well, ship him off. No, these happen once in a blue moon.
Yeah, I know. I got family, so I know what you're talking about.
Just had a freak out moment. No big deal. He's still the sweet monster I have.
Mhm.
So,
Just acting like a teenager.
well, no, he's.
No, I know.
But I'm gonna go blackout now.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
Have a good night.
Night. You all can pretty much continue. I have all my stuff tracked, CJ.
Yeah.
So I think I have 1 first level and 1 second level spell slot left.
Gotcha.
So
If we get anything like that though, that's where we'll call it.
okay.
Yeah.
Vitani would also be going around, and this way you all can talk about spiders all the fuck you want now that I'm leaving.
Hey, Erica, hold on. Let me try.
I try to get them to stop. Okay, I know.
Oh, I muted and walked
Oh.
away from the computer when spiders were mentioned.
CJ.
Look. Spiders are a real thing, okay?
I very much know that.
Yeah, CJ has one of those.
Oh, I do.
One of those
get-
things with spiders. He
I just
sees a
get
spider
so-
and goes, Christy!
I just get so ragey. Like, immediately fight or flight, and I'm just like so angry. I'm like, oh my god, it's gotta die. Like, Chris
I curl up in the fetal position and cry.
wouldn't. I'm not surrendering. It's gotta go. It's me or that spider, and it's not gonna be me.
I freak out. I can't help that.
Man, when I saw that never mind.
Anyway, good night, you all.
Good night.
Don't get us killed.
I
Echo.
won't.
I would never.
All right, let's hop back to top side. Okay, let me scroll up. This is not the floor. Okay. So, Rye has descended into the basement. You guys have successfully pillaged a safe that was fairly uncrackable. Good job there. Explored most of the rooms. What are you guys gonna do? Missing. I mean, Rye's not necessarily missing. You guys knew she ran south, but she ain't with you.
Hey, where's everybody? Where's Rye? Oh my god, that ghost kidnapped her. That bitch.
Your
We
voice is
can
back to
go
normal,
to
by the way.
mirror and ask for Rye.
Don't know if it'll work like that.
You don't know till you try.
Right!
You're behind some doors in a basement, Rye. I don't think you'd hear the shouts.
Right!
Do you want me to get her attention? I can do it in one movement.
I was about to be like, what? Where did you just run?
I'll go back to where I last left her.
Do you need me to get Rye's attention?
No!
Alright. When you walk into this room, you see on one of the chairs is a loaf of rye bread.
I grab the rye bread. Fuck you. You said it's here, I take it.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I know she went south because I
You
saw
have
her
a-
go down this way.
We're all looking for her. I will shout right. I don't know if I should do this. Don't know if I should breathe thunder and shout her name.
No.
No.
Do you think Vitani would be following? Just as worried.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she would be with everybody.
I'm gonna tie this with rope real quick.
So when you guys walk in here, if you're still shouting, Rye would hear you now.
Hi!
Yeah,
I kick this door in.
I imagine Gex would be.
I kick it in.
If he goes down.
Down here.
Yeah, sure. Alright, give me a sec. I'll reveal. Well, I mean, we'll just go all in here. That's not a reveal. Should have been.
Right!
I'll be looking for her with this iconic link. If she's within 30 feet, she will hear her voice in her head.
Down here.
So you guys do hear her shouting back, and Pithen, you're just. I think you'd be just in range to make a connection.
Well, I think you have to see them, right?
You can see within range. Oh damn. Nope.
I tried.
I'm down here.
Yeah, I hear her, so I kind of
All right.
stairs.
I know Vitani would go. Gex, you can check this room out before you go.
Letting my dogs out, but yes.
Okay. I will let you know if you find anything when you get back. For the rest of you, I think Hithen too. Copy. Go. Basement floor. You are down here.
Over here. And I'm going to open this door.
Okay. Reveal. Open. Let me just open this up.
It's a rolling beer keg trap.
And then. Whoops. Hold on there, Rye.
There's a lot of stuff down here. A lot of stuff down here.
Oh, no, go back. I'm just making sure I got everything revealed that I should have.
Put your paws on my desk.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
Sure. Good. All right. Rye. When you step through this door. Okay. Before you step through that door, did anyone want to check out anything in the room specific before we advance? Stay still.
I shoved a couple of unopened bottles of wine in my pack, along with a couple of bottles of the really heavy stuff.
Okay, roll for the wine.
Jeez.
For the wine, roll 2d20. You said a couple. 2d20. Okay. Thank you. And then you said
Simmer.
the bigger bottles?
The hard liquor.
Okay. How many of those did you take?
She grabbed like 2 of each because, well, she's only got a pack.
Okay. Roll 2d12 on that. Okay. Cool. All right, you have 2 bottles of wine and 2 bottles of liquor in your inventory. Cassandra, you checked out the barrels?
Yeah, I want to check out the barrels. See what's in them.
Yeah, they're all busted. And some of them are dry. One of them has like a disgusting liquid in it that just smells terrible.
Alrighty. That's all I wanted to do.
All right, so Gex, we'll finish you up before we get to this next part.
Yes.
Oh, what are we doing to Gex?
Gex will search the room, stabbing everything as you
Okay.
knocking things over, kicking things.
Yep. In this particular area, again, it seems to be a comfort room. You don't find anything of severe interest in this top area, but this cabinet has a basic ass lock on it. This one is already missing a door. This one's locked.
It's got a basic lock on it.
Just a basic bitch, from what you can tell.
I try to smash it open.
All right, roll strength.
Row, ma.
7.
Okay. Because of the deteriorated state of the wood, you only needed to get a 5, so you burst one of the doors open. You fall back. It's not the most graceful thing in the world. But on the inside here, there is a glass kind of case, and inside the glass case is a make sure I have it described right. A blue book with black trim.
Blue book with black trim. What? Blue book with what now?
A blue book, and it has like black trim like around the borders.
I take it.
All right.
Let me just add. Is it? I'll just say spell book. It'll be a book.
Okay. And
Hold
then
on.
Of course. Okay. You guys are finding all the stuff right now.
Never hurts to be thorough.
Alright, as I move around, nothing else in this cabinet. I tip them over.
Nope. No.
Walk over here. I poke everything with my rapier.
Yep, you're easily cutting through these dead books.
I stab through this door.
The door does not react.
I open the door.
You just see random implements like mop bucket.
Just a mop bucket.
No, I mean there's like mop bucket. There's a broom, a mop. Like there's just random cleaning implements.
I stab them.
They don't wake up.
Alright. I head downstairs now.
All right.
Nothing
Go
in
ahead.
here, right?
Nope. Copy. All right, let's go ahead and move you to late basement. So you're just coming downstairs. Vitani is admiring one of the bottles, but also staying kind of in the aisleway to keep an eye on Rye. Rye and Primus step through a door, and they hear a hideous shriek sound from the south. And
Lovely.
emerging from the ether, it would seem, is a familiar figure,
God damn it.
but much larger.
He took my fucking shtick again.
That's where we're going to end tonight.
Hey, I didn't get us killed.
With one caveat.
If I had to push him through the magic mirror, how fucked would we have been?
Oh, I would
Actually, you didn't get the other part of that secret, so you're actually a little better off.
Because the other part of the secret, I don't know what that means because I'm too dumb. Big brain. I'm not small brain like Gex.
So, I'll let you guys know after you get out. But you do see this guy apparate, essentially, and he's much larger. And, Rye and, Primus. You also see little purple orbs hit the board.
Little wisp. He's got wisps.
He got the wisps. He's got the nene.
Oh god. But yeah, you guys have stepped in to the big room with the big guy, and it seems like some spirits that are trapped here as well.
So,
I think you're tired. I think you need to go rest. When you're done resting, you can come back. Hopefully not as big, nasty skeleton.
Oh, when you guys see him apparate, he is still missing one of the crystal eyes. It's completely busted. And, the gleaming energy in his chest, the flames, are not present currently.
Gotta charge up.
And that's where we're going to call tonight.
alright. So, did I fuck us over, or did I make this last fight easier?
I'll tell you what exactly you did when you leave, and I'll tell you the other part of the thing you won't find now.
Darn. I had to try.
Yeah, like there were two cool things that you guys could have done, and you found one of them. Like that was a really deep hidden thing that you could do, and I didn't think you'd get there, but you got that one. Now the other one, I was like, yeah, they'll get there, no problem. Never happened. It fucking reverse.
Well, my mind's very analytical, so...
But yeah, no, very, very cool stuff. Guys did pretty good job of clearing out the upper floors. We made a hell of a lot more progress this week than we did last week. Or, yeah, the week before last.
Well, last week we've spent a lot of time fighting things we already fought.
Yeah, like on this particular floor, You only really had this up here, and honestly, there's nothing in there, so I'll just go ahead and reveal that section. It's just a empty room with storage and stuff. And then another way out of the house, just a side exit. But the whole rest of the house has been explored, I think, other than maybe one room.
The rune room.
Yep,
That's
that
a-
room. But
So
you guys did see, you guys saw this room, but you were never technically in it. And it is irrelevant now. But I'll show you real quick. This is why I was concerned about, like, whenever Gex went in there, went in a window by himself. I was like, "Oh Jesus, what fucking window?"
Which window? Which window would have fucked me?
So absolutely any of these windows.
It's a good thing I said the one on the left.
So let me go to the GM layer. Because now that you're downstairs.
Yeah,
these guys-
I locked this door.
Yep. These guys won't. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Layer, token layer. This many of the suits would have come to life. The green and blue were just a separate initiative, and then there was a red one. So the red guy was the Juggernaut. If you guys dropped that Juggernaut, one of the other eyes, the other gem eye would have cracked too.
Ah.
So that was the one I thought you'd get easy. The other one was a secret. Never went in here, so we never fought him, never broke the eye. And then I'll let you guys know after you complete the dungeon exactly what would have happened, which I'm pretty sure you guys will get through the rest next session.
Yeah, we have to go to the rune room eventually. But how fucked would I have been with those clothes?
Those clothes,
Yeah.
potentially dead. They suffocate you.
No, good thing everybody else was around me.
Yeah, like they could have destroyed the clothes with a fair amount of effort. Like it's not an easy thing to do, but like you would have been into the suffocation rules, which is very, very, very quick.
Yeah. Is it something like plus my con? How many rounds?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, my con would have given me at least 4 rounds. Got good con.
But yeah, so
On.
sadly. Oh shit! I should since there's still people. Let me just over here real fast. So, Keza.
Yep.
You hear a dramatic chain sound coming from the stairway that you guys just left, and a loud crash into the ground, like metal meeting stone.
Okay.
Is the rice done?
There's no rice in this mansion.
Are you sure about that?
No,
I gotta change my,
Yes, you said there was. In one of the rooms that had the broken bottles of stuff, there was old bits and pieces of rice.
Sure, there's rice in this mansion.
can I change my title to Curse Detective? Or Trap Detective?
CJ, this is an important question. Are there ghost babes in this house? And can I seduce them?
You haven't ran into a ghost babe yet.
Okay, Bard.
There was one that Primus ran into.
I mean, listen.
Gex ran into like several.
I went out to gather information for my own personal nefarious affairs, and I ended up blowing out the back of a tiefling. All right, so fucking leave me alone. And it was just on a whim too.
What? Hey, did that old DM of yours? Did they have like you like roll performance or something to see? Oh well.
Okay, I don't know if you remember or if I've ever mentioned or Eric has ever mentioned the things that he did, but two things of note were hotness score, in which he would roll how hot your character was using charisma, I think, and certain races had modifiers that were higher or lower depending.
In
Like
in, fir- in first edition, that was a real thing. It was called comeliness.
well, I don't know, but fucking, I thought it was dumb because fucking whatever. And then the other thing was fertility score, which was how easy it was for you to get people pregnant or get pregnant.
Amazing.
And one of the other things I remember vividly was the cult or whatever. I don't fucking remember. That bit. It was like something religious in like this town where I'm pretty sure it was like a god from like Warhammer or something. But because it was a freaking fuck, what's the one that's the rats in Warhammer? Fucking, I know what they're called. They're Skaven.
I generally don't know.
No, I made some dinner.
Hold on, let me look real
Oh
quick.
no, I was asking if the rice was done so that
It's gonna bug
I
me
can get
otherwise.
2 dinners done for my husband. Oh, by the way, what do you want to call the session?